Hi, I'm Aditya Thakur and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll show you how to host your Flutter website for free on Firebase. The first step that you need to do is basically add Firebase to your Flutter project. So we are working with the Flutter demo project and I have added Firebase to it. You can add Firebase to your Flutter project by following a previous video that I had made. Click on the I button and check out how to add Firebase to your project. After you have successfully added Firebase, what I'll show you is basically how to put up this website for free on Firebase hosting. One of the benefits of using Firebase hosting is the free SSL certification. So your website is secure, the browser would trust it. So if you'll send the link to your Flutter website to someone, the browser wouldn't show a security risk, and that is an added benefit of using Firebase hosting. So let's get started with it. The first step is to go over to the terminal, and what you need to do is you need to get the Firebase tools first. So if you'll come to the Firebase console, go down to the hosting. So if you haven't already added Firebase hosting, it would ask you to get started with it and show you the following instructions. But if you already have a website created, you can go over to the website, click on view and go down to instructions to launch the same instruction. So it would show you everything that you need to do. Basically what you need to do is first get the Firebase tools, go over to command prompt, and inside my C drive I'll paste this npm install g Firebase tools. You can install these Firebase tools by typing in npm install g Firebase tools, but since I already have Firebase tools installed on my device, I don't have to do it again. So I'll go to initialize your project. Now after you have got the tools, what you need to do is type in Firebase login, and you would have to log into your Firebase account, the account that you have the project made on. And it would either redirect you to a new page and you can quickly log in. Since I'm already logged in, I don't have to do this either. Now let's come to how can you host your website. So you'll click on Firebase init. What it does is basically initializes your Firebase project. And before we do that, even what you need to do is first type in flutter build web. So first let us build the project, as in our default website needs to be built before we can initialize it. So I'll type in flutter build web, and it should take some time to compile everything, the main.dart for web. After you have built the project, I'll run the Firebase init command. And now we'll initialize Firebase for it. I'll click on yes, and then I'll use the keys and go down to Firebase hosting, configure Firebase files for Firebase hosting, and set up GitHub action deploys. So I'll click on the space bar, hit enter, and then it will ask me like pre-select an option. Either I can create a new project, Firebase project, or add Firebase to an existing Google Cloud. But what I'll do is, since I already have one, so I'll use an existing project. Hit the space bar again. I'll hit enter, and it will ask me like which project I want to configure it for. So since we have been working with the Flutter demo, this is the one, and I'll click on enter again. What do you want to use as your public repository? So in Flutter we use build/web as our public repository, and click on enter. So it will ask me like configure as a single page app, or yes or no. Now there is a common issue we get when hosting websites, which is like the website doesn't get deployed properly. So I like to do no here, because there are websites where we are using navigation and stuff, so don't want to configure it as a single page app. And set up automatic builds and deploys with GitHub, no. And it will write the 404 HTML for me. file, it would say that file build index.html already exists. Overwrite no. And when this is done, it would show me Firebase initialization complete. So after you're done with the initialization, the only step left is Firebase deploy. So you'll type in Firebase deploy. And it would start to deploy your files. And it would show you the hosting URL. So it will take some time to load. And there you have it, the website is successfully deployed, and you can try running it and it would work just fine. So your website is deployed successfully. It is showing the project and everything related. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, consider subscribing the channel. I am Aditya Thakur, and I also have a community of 400 plus developers that you can join in using the link in description. So it is on Discord, where you can interact with the few mentors. We have mentors for web development, app development, native, as well as cross-platform and blockchain, etc. So you can join in the community, ask your queries, questions there. We also post regular internship opportunities that you can check out on the server itself. So thank you so much for watching.